The second project we're going to look at from volume 9 of Tattered Lace foiling or embossed foiling is using our cotton design. So this is the beautiful embossing folder and this is the sheet from your paper pack. Now what you see, what I've actually done is I've trimmed it down and I've trimmed it into 3 panels and I'm going to pop them back together just ready. I'll need to pop them back together when I'm going to foil it, emboss it. But for now we're going to foil it. What I want to do is I want to foil those 2 in one colour and that one in another colour. So I'm just going to separate them out for the purposes of foiling them. So let's take that. Now the great thing is you can use all sorts of little scraps of your foil to do these. You can even do them multicoloured by using different scraps and lay them over. So I'm going to put my silver foil over the single one, make sure that's nice and flat, and then I've got some blue foil here and I'm going to pop that over the 2 together. Pop that here. Be a lot more economical with your foil than I'm being. I'm just trying to be quick. So I can pop them quite close together and I can pop that foil over there. So we're going to do exactly the same as we did before. Close it down, smooch out all of the air and then bring it up to our machine and offer it up and let that start to take it through. Now one thing I wanted to show you what you can do is once you have foiled, you can add inks. Now you can see on here I've taken my design, this is just a previous one, and I've just inked over the top of the foils. Now the foils act to resist so they don't change colour, and then you can just add colour to the background as much or as little as you want. Now that looks lovely, I think. So while this is finishing foiling, great thing is hands-free, it's foiling away and I don't need to worry about it. I've got a card blank and I'm going to put some silver mirri on. And that's why I've used silver mirri on one of my panels. So I thought I would just use it on the one because I've got it on the background so it works really well, but it also just ties all those layers together. So silver mirri down, and then I've just got a really pretty blue cardstock. Just from, I think this was from a paper kit. I just have cardstock piled up, I really do. So I'm going to pop that on to my card base. There you go. We just go down with the slightest sort of about a 5mm border. If I could do it straight, it would really be even better. All the way around. There we go. So by the time we've done that, my foiling is done. I've also got 3 panels of my silver, so I think you can work out how this is going to go. We can actually put those on in a minute. So we've got my foiling, and what we've got now is we've got the silver, and if I peel that back, can you see, look at that. Now remember, you've got all of that to reuse, and then I've got my blue, and you can see it's stuck because it doesn't come off. Look at this. Isn't that, can you see all that blue foil come through there? Beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. Now we need to emboss it just like we did before. So effectively we need to bring it back together. Let me move this foiling machine out of the way, and I need to bring in my embossing folder. Make sure I've got my embossing folder the right way up. Yep. And then what we need to do is bring the pieces back together. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop them together roughly, and then I'm going to bring the lid down and start to put them into place. So that one wants to go, if I got them the wrong way round, I could have. Let's find the first one. I have to take them out. Let's find the first one. This is where I can spend ages trying to line them up. That one's, aha. Now, we'll see if I can line all 3 up at once. No, I'm going to have to do them separately. So let's pop, just to make sure we get the good emboss. Let's line that one up first. I had hoped to put them all through at the same time, but I'm just not going to be able to do that. So that's perfect. But do you know what? It takes seconds. Let's pop that through. That one can go through first. Then we've got our silver and we've got our blue. But the great thing is I'll know exactly where they go because I can put the next one in before the last one comes out. I don't want to risk getting a bad emboss. So let's lift that one up. Then I know that actually, I've done that one, so now I can pop that there. Let's see, if it doesn't work, we can take it out. And that one is going just not quite. Let's line that image up better. There. So hopefully, let's see, how's that worked? Oh yes, look at that, perfectly lined up. Perfectly. So we can do that. That's a little bit quicker. But now I can show you this while that's going through. Look at that. Doesn't that look amazing? All that dimension. It's really tactile. Now, if I wanted to, at this point, I could do as I did on this other one, is I could now come in and do some inking. But let's just keep it nice and sophisticated, shall we? We can do sophisticated. So let's pop this off. Oh, yes, absolutely brilliant. I was a bit worried in case it jumped, but that has done perfectly, as has the other blue one. So then we just need to pop these onto my pieces of mirror. So we can put one. Now you do need a bit more glue when you've done embossing because I think the glue seems to seep off down into all those grooves. So pop that onto there. There we go. And then another, it doesn't matter which way around you put them to begin with, just stick them on and then we'll straighten them up and put them in the right order in a minute. And then the second one goes on there, make sure everything's stuck down, and then back to the silver one, goes just on there. There we go. Plenty of glue just so that it adheres really well. So we can pop that on there. Doesn't that look amazing with the silver mirror behind? Really makes it pop. And that dimension, I hope you'll be able to see the dimension. So I need to grab these. So we've got 1, 2, and then the third one. I was very careful to make sure that I lined that up when I cut that out of the centre. So hopefully these are exactly the same. But how about popping 3 panels just like that? So I've tried to put the same down the middle as I've got down the sides. So let's just pop that one. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop the 2 blue ones on first, and then it means that the middle one will definitely centre up right. So pop that up in there. Then I can pop this one on. It just means that the pattern continues through perfectly. Second one, and then the third one. And it also looks better for being slightly raised on the foam pads. Make sure you line it up. There you go. How about that for 3 panels? And I just love it that we've just mixed and matched the blue and the yellow. Now, one of the patterns, oops, I've just dropped my flowers that I need. Let's pick those back up. One of the designs that we've got, let me see which one it is. I keep forgetting which one it's called. Has lots of butterflies in. There we go. Silk chiffon. And what I did was I foiled a sheet and then I started to cut out the little butterflies. I thought I had a second one. I've definitely got one just here. So what we're going to do is we're going to get our glue gun and we're going to pop some, we need some more glue sticks. I've got some more glue sticks somewhere. There we go. Always need a glue stick when you just start to glue. It always happens. There we go. So I can pop this onto here. I always pre-shape my flowers because I just find it easier. There we go. That's it. It's gone through now. There we are. Oh yes. There we are. So I'm going to pop some flowers down that end. I've got my little butterfly that I've already cut out. I'll put a little bit of glue on there. We can pop that just on there. Pop on a sentiment if that's what you want to do. And a bow just to do, but how about that? Oh, there's my second butterfly. I knew I'd got a second one. There we go, I can put him on now. Let's put it there. There we go. How about that? Isn't that absolutely good? The dimension, the colours, the textures, it's beautiful.